If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Alright, we are 6 hours and a half into day 3. Still nothing much interesting is happening. I am taking all of the provinces of Equatorial Gabon over here because, well, his units, he will stack them together in 3 places. Over here in Bandunu, they're gone. Then we've got the stack over here, stack over here, and the rest is pretty much empty. There's one unit here or multiple units, I don't know which, so I'm gonna stay away from there for now. I'm gonna take all of the rest of his core provinces first, and then you will see what will happen. The only danger here is for my light tanks that they can get attacked by the cruisers of Nigeria. So I would like to put them over here, but I can't because we still have these artillery over here. The stack has been idle all day. I don't know why. He should have used the stack to attack. Congo is sick, but still, if he can move this stack and he can move the other one, why can't he move this one? I mean, he has such large armies. Why can't he just simply use all of his units? I mean, explain it to me because I don't understand. So obviously Equatorial Gabon has given up, comes to no surprise. We also have got Tanganyika over here who has given up as soon as he saw that both Bechuanaland and South Africa and South Sudan over here are all in my coalition. He is surrounded. He gave up as well. And I guess Madagascar, maybe losing one of his allies, will give up. They were in league here with Nigeria. We'll see what happens. Nigeria is still active. I killed one cruiser of his, but that's it. And then over here, North Sudan has taken back his country. No idea why he attacked Egypt, because he has won the battle, but he will lose the war. Because you can see it already, South Sudan here. He's moving. He's preparing himself to attack North Sudan in the back. He's just gonna let North Sudan and Egypt bleed. And we also have now here Romania, who has landed his 10 units and who is attacking Egypt. I have checked both of their stats. I don't know why, but these two players here, they must know each other. They must be related somehow, because otherwise, what the heck is Romania doing here in North Africa? The Asian coalition here is expanding extremely rapidly. That's not good news for us Africans. And then we have the same story here in South America. Only 5 players left over here. No good news for us. They're finishing up their war, and then it's gonna be a problem for us. That's a fact. But hey, we will see what will happen. But then Africa squeezed into an Asian and a South American coalition. That usually doesn't end very well. And then I haven't even taken into account the future power block over here in Europe. Anyhow, it's gonna be interesting. That's a fact. So we are at the end of day 3 now, 2 hours 12 minutes, and it's gonna be day 4. I am curious to see the biggest army list, to see where I am ranked, but I'm pretty sure Belgian Congo will be the number 1 with all the armies he has. You can see that Equatorial Gabon here is all but conquered in blue, only 2 provinces left. My allies have started attacking Tanganyika over here. However, he's being a bit of a douche. He has put all his units together in his capital in a level 3 bunker nonetheless. 10 artillery in there, so that's going to hurt. There's no access around it with hills, so there's no possibility to attack from the hills and get a 50% bonus as an advantage, so it's gonna hurt. The only way to take this stack out is either wait until he goes AI and he starts moving again, getting hurt a lot by artillery, attacking with rocket artillery because these are all unarmored units, but then still in the process you will take a bit of damage. And another possibility would be to make railroad guns and shell him from a distance. Anyway, this leaves his country all wide open. We've got Congo who helped them out here by taking out this bunker. There were a couple of units over here as well. So Tanganyika is done for. Anyway, I hope for my allies that this guy archived the game. This way it's gonna make things much easier. And so far, his alliance teammate Zortoa, he shows no sign of life, whatever. So I'm wondering what he is doing. Which is also pretty good for me is that French Sudan and Nigeria are at war. I mean, fight guys, then I'm gonna be the king of the rubble. And on top of it, I've got a new car here, a supply drop that I really want to take so that I get more resources because I'm struggling here with oil and steel. It's really slowing me down, but it is what it is. I'm also received a lot of messages. The most interesting message that I've received was from South Argentina, who was trying to bully me. He's funny, you know? Right. So he wrote, "Soon I'll take Jamestown. You're not allowed there, and if you do, I will attack your forces. However, I must also make it clear that you are not planning any invasion nor an attack towards you yet." So he's intimidating me, to say the least, dictating terms. I don't like that, so I replied, "I do not like to be told off. I do not like to get orders, threatened or bullied. We both know that Africa is a natural invasion ground for South America. I also know that from Jamestown you can attack me with strategic bombers. I suggest that we continue like you've never sent me and that you try again to make a better first impression this time. The least thing you need is a Falklands war." And then, well, he's backing down a bit, blah 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 blah. Whatever. The fact is that I'm in no position whatsoever to take Jamestown over here because I don't have cruisers or battleships, and it would take me too long to go after it anyway. I'm moving too far away from my core provinces as well, and to be honest, this tactic that I wanted to copy from this player in the Players League, it ain't great, so I'm gonna have to adapt a bit more about that and military tactics on day 4 when also the military mightiest army list is published in the newspaper. So hang on for that one, shall we?